Dun, 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 dun. Hey baggers, I am back. Now I am terribly sorry that I have been away, but couldn't tell by the beautiful day that we have today that it is winter time, and I just have not had this girl out. So I thought I'd better get out there today and give her a go. Get her turned over and say hello to all your beautiful faces. Is anyone else's driveway or garage as tight as mine? It's an absolute to get this bad girl out. Here we go, baby. Let's hope you kick over. There she blows. Well, good afternoon, baggers and baguettes. Welcome to today's video. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Really do. Sorry I have been away for about a month or so. I have been live and 5 on Instagram, but that doesn't count in the YouTube world. But over here in Australia, in Melbourne where I live, it is the depths of winter. You wouldn't realise, would you, like with big blue skies right here right now? But I am freezing my freckle off right now. But it's all part and parcel of riding. As you know, I am a fair weather rider. I will not ride when it is and down with rain, but I will get out there on the cold days, rug up and give it a crack. It's probably been about 3 weeks since I have been out on this girl. I did a little squirt to work, which I only live about 3 minutes from work. I really have missed being out on it. So I finished work early now and thought I'd get out and go for a ride. Plus I need to provide some content for you beautiful people out there. A little bit of what's been happening with me. Basically I have been working my bunions off. Has been consuming a lot of my time, but that's what work does sometimes. That has been a bit of a bummer, but it is one of those things. What can you do about it? I'm out there now and giving it a red hot crack. Far out, that wind, mate, Jesus. Don't know if you just saw that, but right there, Kangaroo, you bastard. Alright, now that's something I'm going to have to watch right through here now. I completely forgot about it talking to you guys. But the time is 4:30 in the afternoon. The sun will be down at 5:30, got an hour. And they're out feeding where I'm riding right now. Oh, right, okay, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pull over. I'm going to show you. Look at this. That through there is what I'm contending with. Hang on. How's that for convenience? I'm going to just leave you there, baby. Now I don't know if you can see through there, but these bastards, have a look at them. Hello. Now there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's about 10 of them. And what they do, they'll jump over this fence and across the road. Look, there he goes, and there's a little alpaca over in the farm there. But what they'll do, they'll run out and jump, and they will just destroy what you are on. Doesn't matter if it's a car, or if it's a bike, or even if you're in a truck, they'll still bloody destroy it. Hey beautiful, what's up? Alright, so that was convenient but there just happened to be a pack of kangaroos in the paddock that I choose to stop just after I saw that kangaroo cross the road. So there you go. Anyway, that's a bit of a thrill for you guys out there, eh? I'll tell you a little story. I was talking to a lady at work and she has a nice big Indian Chieftain. This thing is a beautiful, beautiful bike. And she's a bit of an old hippie. And she has decked this thing out with tassels all the way to the bank. She was riding from Australia's capital, which isn't Sydney, it is Canberra. If you're an Aussie. Anyway, she was telling me the other day that she was riding through. She had left early at about 4 AM from Canberra. She's coming through, across the state border. The sun had just come up and she was fanging down the road, sitting on 110 k's an hour, and lo and behold, there was a big red just standing in the middle of the road. Now, she told me she had time to think. She had all these thoughts running through her mind. I have to swerve. Which way do I swerve? So anyway, all these things are running through her mind as she's coming up to this big roo. Anyway, she swerved to the right to avoid it. What happens? The roo just turned and saw her, and as it turned, she clipped it with her left-hand side and her left-hand crash bar. Anyway, she didn't come off, she held it, but she said she snaky down the road. So it gets to the point, she finally gains control of the bike. Anyway, she said, "Oh, I feel like I can't move my leg." And she gets to the point where she can't get her leg out because the crash bar has pinned her foot against the frame. She managed to get off the bike and assess the damage, and her crash bar, as she thought, was against the frame, which also had taken off her gear lever as well. She worked it out because she's got a heel and toe shifter. She could get to the next town, no worries. Anyway, she had to get there and bend back the crash bar a little bit so she could do a bit of work and she could get home. But it did a fair bit of damage to the fairing, to the crash bar, and it's now in the shop. So these roos can do a lot of damage. Cheeky buggers. But I also have a bit of vacation / holiday time coming up. And no, it is not riding related, it is flying related. Today we have 66 days till we go on our boys' trip to Thailand. Woo-hoo! Now, a boys' trip to Thailand does not mean what you're all thinking, and I know you guys, you are dirty little buggers out there, but a boys' trip to Thailand means fishing, it means drinking, it means shooting guns, it also means going on really illegal go-karts that you can't get in Australia. None of this chasing dudes with boobs or anything like that. Some people might, that's their own choice, but for me and 99% of the blokes that I'm going with who have wives, it's there to go and have a good bit of bonding time with the boys. We're going to hire the scooters while we're over there. I don't know if I'll hire a Harley because they're an absolute rip-off. And I have my own Harley at home, so I don't need that. The roads are absolutely terrible over there anyways. That's going to be a bit of a thrill. I am going to take the GoPro so that you can see what we do while we're there. We're only going for 8 days. Always wanted to come here and get a photo op with this thing. Now's as good a time as any. Alright, there we go. Very, very cool, man. Very cool. Now, before you say anything about me being unsafe and how crazy you would be to ride a scooter over in Thailand because of all these horror stories that you hear of people eating it while they're over there and, you know, in their horrible Thai hospitals, and yeah, sure, that wouldn't be nice. Wouldn't be nice at all, but that's part of the thrill, isn't it? That's why we ride. And I've ridden over there before. I feel quite comfortable while I'm there to ride. And I mean, there is a lot of traffic, but the thing is, as it's like if you're riding in peak hour traffic, you just deal with what's in front of you, you be aware of what's around you, you ride smart, and not do anything stupid like try to overtake all the cars as weaving out of traffic and whatnot. So yeah, so that's gonna be in September. It's gonna be so good to get away from this cold weather. We were just talking about it today, sipping cocktails and drinking beers in 30 odd degree weather with 100% humidity. Oh, that's better than being up at 4 AM with 2 degree weather and a northerly blowing straight at your face just to wake you up. Wow, oh wow. Have a look at that sunset. That is the bomb. That truly is. Now, I just spent half an hour or so doing a nice little time lapse down here, so please enjoy. I did this nice little time lapse with my new gimbal that I bought. The gimbal is so cool. DJI Osmo. I got it quite cheap because it was a refurbished one. And I love time-lapse videos, and I love, now that I know how to do it, motion time-lapse as well. I think they're the coolest. So thank you so very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Thank you for sticking by me. I know it has been a little bit since I've posted, but if you want regular posts, go over and check me out on Instagram at Gilbo_baggers. You will find me there. You will find a lot of good stuff too, mainly pictures of motorbikes with time lapses. But yes, thank you very much again, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time.